Hey, what's up, film fans? Today we are looking at The Adam Project, starring Ryan Reynolds, Walker Scobell, Mark Ruffalo, Zoe Saldana, Jennifer Garner. A story of time travel, family, and finding out who you really are. But before we get into that, if you're new here or you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date on all the reviews. Now, a lot of the things that I'd read or heard about this movie call it a modern remake of The Kid with Bruce Willis and Spencer Breslin. But it's really not. It's similar, where it's about a person at two different ages meeting and learning from each other. But here, the adult goes back in time to save the love of his life, only to run into himself out of necessity and by mistake. The film starts with pilot Adam Reed stealing a spaceship in 2050 from the corporation he works for and is chased until he uses the ship to jump back in time to go to 2018, but mistakenly ends up in 2022. In 2022, we meet 12-year-old Adam Reed, who is chased by the bullies and beat up, and he's suspended from school. Young Adam has issues caused by his dad's death the year before. Then, after his mother goes out on a date, he is left alone and his dog goes outside, sensing something is wrong. And he finds a man, a stranger, in his deceased father's workshop. After figuring out the man not only knows his name, how to get into the workshop, knows his dog's name, as well as how to shut him up, he realizes that he's an older version of himself. Big Adam explains to young Adam that their dad created the Adam Project that created time travel, and he was betrayed by his assistant Maya Sorian, who took over the company after killing their father. The two begin a mission to repair the damaged ship and lay low until they can jump back in time to 2018 to go back to save his wife Laura, who was also killed by the corporation. While they are waiting, they come across young Adam's bullies, and he tries to teach young Adam how to handle a bully. But this leads to another interesting, different way of handling the situation. The bad guys catch up to them, and this expedites things, sending them back to 2018, where they go to their still alive father for help in finding and saving Laura. And the three take on the corporation by themselves. Throughout the movie, we see a lot of the same antics that Ryan Reynolds is known for, the corny jokes, the bad puns. But I don't actually mind these. And there are actually points in the movie where Walker Scobell, who plays young Adam, actually outdoes Ryan Reynolds in this. The two play off each other very well. And easily you can see that they are the same person at two different ages. They can also be interpreted as brothers in a way, as they interact with their dad and how they deal with knowing that he won't be around long. As well as the older Adam telling young Adam to treat his mother better because she's doing her best in raising him alone, and that she loves him very much, and that he knows that he loves her as well. This is part of where both Adams learn more about themselves from opposite perspectives. The action scenes in this are fun for this type of movie, as it is a goofy comedy style, but still has its serious storyline. They have to fight the soldiers from the corporation, and the fighting is pretty cool, especially when he pulls out the lightsaber while taking on the bad guys. When Big Adam loses his grip on the lightsaber and young Adam falls from a tall height right to where it landed, and he's excited that he executed the superhero landing, which I believe Ryan Reynolds was the first to use this term in the Deadpool movies, the superhero landing. And the effects of the bodies exploding when they are killed are cool. And explained when Big Adam tells young Adam that when you die outside your base time, things tend to get messy. And the supporting cast is filled with Mark Ruffalo as the father, Lewis Reed, the inventor of time travel. Jennifer Garner plays the mom, who is trying to connect with Adam while raising him alone. Laura was played by Zoe Saldana and played it with the same intensity as Gamora in the Guardians of the Galaxy. And the chemistry between her and Reynolds is very similar to that of her and Chris Pratt. And Catherine Keener plays the villain Maya Sorian both in 2050 and 2022. This was a corny film at times, but it was a very fun and very lighthearted film, even in the scenes where they dealt with the topic of the death of Lewis. Lots of legitimate laughs and enough to entertain anyone. And it's also a good escape when you just need to get away from your everyday humdrum rigmarole. Thanks for joining me, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the show and hit the like button. And don't forget to ring the notification bell so you'll know when the next review is posted. And if you have a suggestion for a film for me to review, leave that in the comments as I want to know what you want to watch. And if you've seen the movie, let us know about that in the comments as well as let us know what you thought. And as always, take care of yourselves, be good to the ones you love, and I'll catch you later.